Number one pro tip would be to make sure that you have a good spotter. Even try having them in your earpiece, because a spotter can make all the difference, because sometimes you want to have the shot that's maybe a little bit too close to a building or a hard surface, but you have to be far enough away that you can actually see the entire activation area that you're shooting. So definitely try to have yourself a good spotter and make sure that you guys are mic'd up to each other so you can work tandemly. Now, if you want to even go a step further than that, the second pro tip is to have a second controller. One controller is going to control the actual drone, and the other one's going to control the actual camera. So in a sense, you can have the director telling you, I want you to go, keep going, and then you have your spotter that is watching the drone and controlling the drone, and you can just focus on the shot. And it's really hard to do when you're trying to watch the drone and you're trying to watch the image and you're trying to listen to the director. But if you can kind of break those things up and or have enough staff to do that, that is the best way, and it shows in the work. Another pro tip I would actually suggest, getting a raw file. A lot of times when you actually get the drone, it's going to be set up just to give you, a JPEG, PNG, whatever have you, type of image and or video is going to be an MP4. Some of the settings on there, you can go to RAW on certain drones. If you have a RAW file, there's so much that you can do more on it than if it's not RAW. And say you want to zoom in on a picture or a video. The fact that most drones are shot in 4K, you're able to zoom in exactly on maybe a part in the video that you want to use and not actually show the rest of it. Sometimes that's a really good look where you have that little small where it's down there and it's showing all this stuff, and then you're zooming in, but it's the same shot, but it's just zoomed in and or faded out. So these are things that I definitely believe are pro tips. Can't say this enough. When you feel comfortable, it shows in your work. When you feel that you're doing a really good job with the drone, it shows in the work.